As the saying goes, what goes around comes around. Whether it's a bully getting their sweet revenge, a thief getting caught in the act, or an internet troll getting their just desserts, we are bringing you the best in viral justice. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. As you can see, this Karen pulls the garbage can down and immediately collapses on the ground, face first. Yikes, life is indeed a case of you get what you give. These people were throwing stones at workers who were simply performing their jobs. When they wouldn't stop, the crew finally responded with a high-pressure water hose. This man was snooping on a girl through her bathroom ceiling. However, he was caught in the act when the ceiling collapsed and he was immediately plunged to the ground. What a creep! Check out this video of a cheeky teen who bullies a mascot and ends up getting drenched in the process. This man borderline abused his cat, who was happily napping in the chair, only to have the cat push a flower pot on his head. The driver of the car started hurling trash at the poor sanitation worker who was sweeping the roadway. See what happens when a bystander tries to teach them a lesson by assisting the worker by cleaning up all the rubbish and then tossing it into the car. Have a look at this hilarious video of a cruel guy trying to kick a helpless pigeon and falling down like a ton of bricks on the sidewalk. After he first dodged the girl's basketball shot, this guy was seen yelling and bragging. He mocked the little girl's abilities and projected a strong sense of confidence. To everyone's amazement, the girl deceived him in that second shot, making him believe she was going to move right, when in fact, she turned left, causing the guy to fall on the ground. An old guy joyfully recorded this tiny kid driving a forklift until the boy drove the forklift right into one of his father's customers' cars. Yikes. Brakes. The biker got exactly what he deserved for running the red light and then yelling at another vehicle. The fact that you can see how embarrassed he is the finest part. This man decides to pour a tub of water on a man who was sunbathing peacefully in his yard. Little did he know that he was also going to get drenched by a tub of water from the person behind him. This man tries to break in and open the door by placing his hands through the mail hole. The home's owner beats his hands quite hard, and the thief, who can be heard screaming in pain, undoubtedly regrets his actions. Ouch! The driver of the car, who made a wrong turn, collided with the biker. He miraculously escaped, but he decides to strike back at the car guy by shattering their front window. This man was harassing and making fun of the police dog, yet karma is only a pain if you are. He was immediately taken into custody after being attacked by the same dog not long after. Woof! This video is the actual depiction of the proverb, karma is like a boomerang. What you give comes back to you. The board that this guy flung into the air came back at him, causing him to trip and tumble to the ground. This person did in fact get to experience the boomerang-style consequences of his actions. When confronted by two teenagers for parking in the handicapped people's spot, this arrogant man responded mockingly and walked away. So the two teenagers decide to teach this man a lesson by placing sticky notes all over his car. It's amusing to see his response, and it's well deserved.
Just dorks all around me all the time!
See this hilarious video of a woman who attempts to shake two people on a bridge but ends up falling and losing her phone instead. This man pretends to check out the gold necklace, then tries to flee with it. Sadly, the doors were locked, so he was forced to return the chain to the owner in shame because he was unable to run away with it. As this guy took a piss at the elevator's buttons, the device malfunctioned, causing him to be trapped in them. Karma has no menu. You get served what you deserve. A malicious neighbor who attempted to damage his brother's Ring camera was suddenly clobbered by a door. This lady pushes the shopping trolley at the police car and attempts to flee, but when she resisted his order to get off, the cops got even by handcuffing the trolley to her car door. This lady knocks another girl to the ground. She ascended to the same spot, but all we can say is that she got served because she fell from the same spot from which she had pushed the other girl to the ground. This guy puffed smoke in his neighbor's face while trying to seem cool about it, but the man got back at him instantly by spitting water in his face. After stealing the package from someone's door, the woman tries to leave casually but is quickly caught red-handed. These ladies left the table without paying their bills, but left their keys behind. Everyone enjoyed their instant karma when they had to return to the table. A boss ordered one of his employees to place a wooden board so that he wouldn't get his shoes wet while walking to his car, but it didn't really help as the guy slipped and fell. The man filming this video has finally caught the culprit who has been stealing his deliveries, but when the individual tried to flee, he became trapped in the snow and ultimately gave up and waited for the police to come. Using this cheap trick, this couple attempted to keep the others waiting. The other two guys decided to teach them a lesson by nailing their vehicle's tire to the road, making it impossible for them to take it out and speed off. This lady pushes off all the bikes standing as she goes by, but instantly gets her karma as the cops catch her in action. By swapping the other person's chair with a bowl of water, this guy tries to play a stupid prank on him. He falls into the water and becomes thoroughly wet since he was too preoccupied with his scheme to notice that someone had moved his chair. This is what occurs when karma and revenge come together. At the beach, this person attempted to assault a dog, but unfortunately he slipped and fell down. Yet the situation does not stop with that humiliation. A pack of dogs in the area began chasing him when he tried to attack one of them. An elderly lady spat on a llama, but immediately regretted it. The woman attempted to push the skateboarding girl into the pool, but she fell into it instead. After getting her hair trimmed, this customer refused to pay. The barber then furiously cuts off her hair. This should be the quickest boomerang response. The man in the vehicle tosses a drink at the guy in the other car. He slammed back a drink in the next instant, completely soaking this man. Thinking no one was home, this man attempted to break in. He was unfortunate enough to get caught in the act. As the man confronts him after being tossed to the ground, notice how he shamelessly denies breaking and entering.
I was trying to fucking figure out how to get in my door. My door's fucked up. I was trying to fucking have another door to do it on. I swear to God, dude. Please, dude, I swear to God.
You know I was fucking home, did you?
Dude, I was not trying to break into your house. Dude, stop. I was not. Dude.
This guy was crossing the street carelessly and with such a bad attitude. He looks at the driver angrily and focuses on him, but ends up having his head struck by the pole. This reckless cyclist tries to do tricks in close proximity to moving traffic. He narrowly avoids being hit by a truck, but he is so proud of himself that he decides to attempt it again. Sadly, as a result of his own actions this time, he was struck by a car. The horse was forced to carry these two individuals across a muddy stream, but they persisted in kicking the horse, and eventually it backed down and lifted its front legs, causing the riders to fall into the muddy, stony water.
Oh, shit! I'm so glad I was recording that!
These two people were playing musical chairs when the girl tried to cheat by snatching the chair and sitting on it, but fate was not on her side and she fell. Karma being what it is, the guy performed the same trick back on her when she fell, and he ended up winning the game. With that, we have come to the end of this video. Let's be reminded once more that what goes around comes around. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Which compilation would you like to see next? Please share your thoughts in the comment section below. If you liked this video, then make sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Also, click on the links you see on the screen if you want to see more of our videos. We'll return soon with more content. Until then, stay safe.